Good morning, my name is Rheam.
And I'm Joesph Galindo.
Here's today's news. Today, we'll be talking about a bad Coffee County deputy, an event in the community where COVID originally started, and our beloved Hero Florida Man coming up on the Red Raider Report, starting now. Last week, a deputy from the Coffee County Sheriff's Office was recently arrested and charged with a DUI.
The deputy's name is Eric Nunley.
A staff member notified the Sheriff's Administration on February 23rd that Deputy Nunley was acting as if he was under the influence.
Shortly after the report, a person from the administration confronted Nunley and noticed the smell of intoxication.
When he was requested to take a breath alcohol test, he agreed, and according to the Sheriff's Department, it showed signs of over the legal limit.
Not only was he guilty of high alcohol consumption, he was also charged and jailed for also being in possession of a handgun while intoxicated.
He has since been released on a $4,000 bond. That $4,000 could have been spent on something else if you ask me, but I do believe in second chances, and so does the person who paid the bond apparently.
Hopefully, Deputy Nunley will think twice before he acts next time.
Indeed. The Duck River Watershed Society is pleased to announce its second spring cleanup event slated for Saturday, March 4th.
The DRWS focuses on ensuring that Duck River Watershed continues to benefit those that live, work, and recreate in it.
The spring cleanup will take place on Saturday, March 4th from 12 to 4 p.m. All participants should meet at the Fire Lake Public Use and Boat Ramp area located on River Forge Road in Manchester, Tennessee.
Last year's event featured over 50 volunteers who picked up over 3,000 pounds of trash from the waterway.
Wow.
That's crazy. Coming up next is Christian Frazier with the weekly Railroad Report.
Pop quiz. What's the number one cause of death for teens ages 16 through 19? You might think drugs. You'd be wrong. You might think alcohol. Wrong again. So what kills over 19,000 teens each year? Distracted driving. It's simple. Put down the phone. For more information, go to teamdriversource.org and arrive alive.
John is a smart kid. He has good friends he wants to see again. So John drives responsibly. He silences his phone when he drives and always remembers to wear his seatbelt. He stops at red lights and goes when they turn green. He keeps his music low so he can hear his surroundings. Paul, on the other hand,
Good morning, Coffee County. My name is Christian Frazier, and this is your weekly forecast for the weekend. Friday, we have a high of 69 with a low of 41. A sad but rainy day. Saturday looks like a high of 59 with a low of 38, but mostly cloudy. Sunday, we're expecting a high of 68 with a low of 48, and also cloudy. Now some insight into next week. Monday, we're looking at a high of 73 with a low of 57, and mostly cloudy. Tuesday, with a high of 69 and a low of 51, with showers by the afternoon. That's all for the weather forecast. Stay cool and most of all, stay safe. I'm Christian Frazier, and we'll see you next week. Coming up next is Rheam with our sports news.
Good morning, Coffee County. Today I'm bringing you the latest in the sports news. To start things off, basketball season officially came to an end when both Red and Lady Raider basketball teams fell valiantly in regional play earlier this week. The Lady Raiders had a season to remember, finishing with a 30-3 record and reaching as high as number 2 in the State Associated Press poll. They also won their 6th consecutive district championship with a win over Warren County. We want to thank all the seniors for their phenomenal contribution this season and wish them the best of luck moving forward. In other news, Coffee County Central Wrestling had 3 individuals win medal at the state wrestling meet over the weekend at the Williamson Expo Center, the most medalists in program history. Junior Blaine Myers reached a 3rd place match finish, while Jake Barrow clawed his way through the bracket to a 5th place finish, and finally sophomore Jade Leanhart successfully placed 6th. That's it from me. Today I'm bringing you latest in day sports news.
Love you. This will be my last time telling my mom I love her. This will be my last time walking down the driveway. This will be my last time grabbing the mail.
For more information or ways you can help, please visit nhtsa.gov.
The theory that COVID-19 started with a lab accident in Central China received a modest boost in the latest assessment.
An analysis by experts from the U.S. National Laboratory Complex promoted the Energy Department to change its view earlier this year about the COVID outbreak.
Though initially undecided about COVID-19's origins, energy officials concluded as part of a new government-wide intelligence assessment that a lab accident was most likely the triggering event for the world's worst pandemic in a century.
The overall view has not changed since the release of an earlier version of the report by the Biden administration in 2021, according to the officials.
The officials said the bottom line remains the same. Basically, no one really knows.
Republican Mike Gallagher from Wisconsin said in response to the news of an updated assessment, "To prevent the next pandemic, we need to know how this one began."
Indeed. A Florida man has been arrested on felony and misdemeanor charges for his actions during the breach of the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021.
G. James Robinson faced charges for multiple felonies, including assaulting, resisting, or impeding officers, obstruction of law enforcement during an official proceeding, and engaging in physical violence.
The weird part is later he was, seen wearing a panda helmet and was running from the Senate wing door.
Later, he was seen without his panda helmet, exiting through the parliamentary door in handcuffs.
The case is currently being investigated by the FBI's Jacksonville field office and the FBI's Washington field office.
What I learned from that, Ryan, is that you shouldn't do anything stupid.
Nope, so true, so true. And that's it for today's news. If you like this episode, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the Rated TV YouTube channel down below. And most of all, stay warm. Have a great weekend.